All of Us Are Dead Season 2 is expected to drop late 2026 on Netflix, but what was not expected was the plotline for Season 2, which is apparently going to be centered around Onjo. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment. I was looking forward to All of Us Are Dead Season 2. I rewatched Season 1 like a couple of nights ago. I didn't rewatch it in one night, but I rewatched it over the course of a couple of nights, and it really just confirmed what I originally thought in my first watch through. I don't really like the Onjo character. I thought she was very, very selfish. I mean, first of all, I think it's pretty clear that Chun Sang cares about her, yet for almost like the first 11 episodes, she claims that he doesn't care. She claims that he does not, give a shit about her, even though the guy is clearly in love with her and he's interested in her. We see her even like assault him multiple times and just being very aggressive towards like adults. She had like an issue with adults. Oh, adults aren't coming to save us. Adults aren't coming to protect us. And then even when her father did arrive, the first thing she says is like, "What took you so long?" She doesn't understand how. Look, it's a zombie apocalypse. Does she think that her dad can just jump in his car and drive up to the front gates and rescue her? Does she not realize the struggles that her father went through, and then obviously her father died? So yeah, listen, I thought she moaned a lot. I think she was underappreciative of other people in season one, especially Chun Sang and her father, the two people that cared about her the most. She seemed to give them shit, and I did not like it. And what I like even less is that All of Us Are Dead Season 2 is supposedly going to centre around Onjo, who's going to be the main character. Now, she was the main character. She was one of, let's say, many main characters in Season 1, but apparently with Season 2, she's going to be the main character, and it's pretty much going to be her story. Now, I've confirmed this with a few websites, and they're all saying the same thing. So, I'm taking this from IndianExpress.com, but I've checked this out with multiple sites and they're pretty much all given the same descriptive plot line. So this is what they say regarding the Season 2 plot. They say, quote, "The K-drama picks right up after Season 1, but with a time leap. After surviving the zombie outbreak at Hoisan High, Nam Onjo is now the university student, but the trauma is still fresh, haunting her nights, messing with her head. Just when she starts to believe she's safe, a new wave of infection crashes into the city. No familiar faces this time. She's on her own until she crosses paths with a new group of students at her Seoul University, played by a fresh cast. This crew of seniors isn't clueless. They've already cracked how to survive the madness. They're seniors, they're smart, and they've got the rules and escape plans down. Han Do-seok, Ro Jae-won shows up at the National Intelligence Service team leader, not a saviour, not a sidekick, but a whole new threat wrapped in mystery. End of quote. So, yeah, I mean, maybe there was a wee bit of corrections in there or whatnot when it came to the spelling, but I did read it like word for word. But yeah, to me, that's worrying. That's disappointing that Onjo is going to be the main character. It said there's going to be no familiar faces and we're going to be introduced to a brand new fresh cast. I'm not saying a fresh cast can't be good, but I want the original characters. I like Chun Sang. I liked Fat Boy who sang about chicken soup, Dae-so, I believe his name was. I liked Namra. I want to see their stories as well, and it looks like in season 2 they're going to be in it. They've been casted, but it looks like they could play a minor role. Or maybe even be limited to flashbacks, which would be an absolute disaster. So I'm hoping that there's going to be more plot announced and that maybe they've only announced Onjo's plot so far. But to me, if this is going to be legit season 2 and the focus of it and the whole season is centered around Onjo, I'm not really looking forward to that. I think that's a mistake. But we'll have to wait and see, guys, what happens. That's my opinion. Onjo wasn't one of my favourite characters. I'll do a tier list actually ranking them all, but yeah, if this is what season 2 is going to focus on, then that's disappointing, because I want to see Chun Sang return, and I want to see how the others, are getting on after surviving. But it looks like the sole focus is going to be pretty much Onjo, which is frustrating because I think she was one of the least unlikable characters. I thought she was annoying. And yeah, that's how I feel. Especially for a main character. What did she offer? Not a lot. Does it look better on this side or that side? It looked the exact same, come on. in regards to her hair. Well, I mean, who are we trying to kid? Anyway, guys, there's a wee update. Let us know what you think down below in the comments, and we'll catch you in the next one. Till then, peace.